There are reports that the president's on his way back to the White House, even as we speak, to consider possible fiscal intervention. There seems to be something of a debate within the administration whether, if there is fiscal intervention, it is broad-based, something like, for example, payroll tax relief on the one hand, affect everybody who pays payroll taxes, or on the other hand, for example, sick pay for the people who actually are affected by this. Do you have an instinct whether you go broad base with fiscal stimulus or more narrow, micro-targeted, as Larry Kudlow, the president's advisor, said?
David, I don't think this is a micro problem, and so I don't think micro targeting is going to be sufficient. I think the right discussion when you talk about micro and macro is not an either-or discussion. It's a both-and discussion. And so, yes, I think it's clear we need to do things about sick pay, in part just as a health measure, to make sure that people who are sick and at risk of being contagious don't go to work. But I also think, especially after today's market performance and what markets are saying, not just about the depth of the decline, but if you look at forward markets are saying that serious problems, inflation far below target, is going to be with us for a very long time. I don't think there's any question that some form of macro stimulus is required. Is it payments to households? Is it payments to firms? Is it new devices for providing credit to firms and alleviating potential liquidity problems? Those are all important questions to debate. But I would be very, very surprised if we got out of this thing in a satisfactory way with only the small remaining monetary tools that exist and micro targeting of fiscal policy. I think we're going to have to think macro when it comes to promotion of exports and international trade, when it comes to fiscal policies, when it comes to coordination with other countries, when it comes to public investments. I think we need a combined micro and macro approach.
Larry, is a recession in the United States inevitable at this point?
Nothing is certain in economics, but I think it is definitely more likely than not.